Hello, I thought I'd give you a short video of the portable diesel heater used for anywhere where you want to camp and there's no power or electric hookup, or if you're an avid pike fisherman or carper and you want that little bit more relaxation with a nice warm tent. Well, I came up with this nice idea. It's a bit on the heavy side, and that's mainly because of the leisure battery. I'll take you a wee run round this. I got the box from America. It was cheaper to import this box than it was to buy one from B&Q. It just shows you. Moving on, the two external charging points you can see. I'll just fit it to a float charger. This keeps it nice and topped up for when you want to use. Air inlet, on off switch, and still the power monitor upside down, but I'll take you through that now. There's air inlet from the tent, the control plug for the remote control, and on this side you've got your exhaust and your hot air. Right, inside I'll just use this wee prop up. You've got the diesel tank. You've got the neutral bar for the battery where all the accessories go. Down in here you have the fuse box and the under voltage relay, which is essential so you don't knacker your battery. What I have is two breakers, one here for the external power supply, which can be used for hooking up an inverter if you wish. If you fancy going for that wee bit extra stay, you can hook up a wee electrical inverter. The other breaker is for the supply to everything else. Right, on. Switch this on. And as you can see, it's upside down. But I'll change that when I've got another 5 minutes. Inside you've got, these are just boxes with the hoses. Oh, nearly. This is another hose. I prefer to use these ones, they're nice and rigid. Plenty space for storing lots of other things. I have a 12 volt supply that goes into the tent, which they then plugs in this multi-charger, which tells you the voltage of the battery, which is a good indicator to the state of your battery. Apologies for the sniffing, my hay fever's just kicked in. On this side you have two 12 volt sockets, as you can see, nice and handy on that side. And on this side you have another voltage indicator. It's a USB socket and another 12 volt socket. That's exhaust. You've got to clear all this. This is an extension piece that I sometimes use for putting on to the exhaust if the prevailing wind is blowing the fumes in your direction. This, as I was telling you about, it's a bit Keith Robinson just now, but hey ho. This goes into that. You've got that. Switch on for your burner. And this gives you your control. So press and hold on just now. So I'll take off the charger just now so you can get a true reading on what the voltages in that are. These other wee bits here I just put on here just so I wouldn't lose the, like that, terminal cover. So I'll not run this too long in the garage for the diesel fumes, but as you can see, this wire, you take this into the tent, set the temperature, but also comes with a remote control. So if you're just sitting by the campfire and you're going to bed in 20 minutes, press on and it turns on to your last setting. Right, let's see what this is doing. As you can see, the glow plug, everything's just sort of going through. Let's see, maybe hear that kicking in. Oh, some of the rubbish I've got down here. That's where I housed the fuel pump, and you cannot hear it when it's going because it's nice and suspended. Right, let's see what its exhaust is doing. Right, that's going to be fine. That gives you the voltage, and like I said, this is upside down. It gives you a good accurate reading on how much current and voltage is being used. Well, on my next video I'll show you a short video just on my latest camping trip with the kids and the family. We went to Loch Lomond, put this on for the chill at night time. It was absolutely perfect. I have used it before in an earlier video, but unfortunately that was taken with a camera, so you maybe hear this thing speeding up, but trust me, it's really quiet once it's up to temperature because it all cuts back and it makes very little noise. So I'll show you this remote control working. That's in full blast just now, so I'll press it off. I'll detach it so you can see it. Now it's going off. So it's a wee handy remote. I'll just keep it in there because I'll lose everything. Right. Oh, and one last thing, it's got a nice extendable handle just to drag it to your bivvy or your tent or whatever you want to heat, or even a marquee. That's it for now. I'll show you my next wee video with it attached to the tent. Thanks.